Welcome back, everyone, and it's Calvin. And if we remember in the last episode, Milo takes off after the monkeys along with his two little friends. I can't ever remember their names. They're really not that important to me, really. So I'm going to try to get some more rupee before I take off. And in fact, a lot of the way there, I end up cutting grass and throwing rocks to try and find some money. I'm just gonna call it money. As you see there, I almost killed a kid with my spin attack. No big deal. You don't have to go in there. He runs kind of funny. But anyway, head across the bridge, and we're going to start trying to find Milo. If you see, the two kids have stopped just short of the bridge. And this is going to take you into Faron Woods. Here we're going to meet a few new monsters, or enemies, whichever you want to call them. We have the typical Deku nut-like plant thing that just sits there and gets really big and comes at you. Usually the shield blocks it and then you hit it after the shield. I forgot that you need a Pona here. Probably why the kids stopped short is because they couldn't go any further anyway. So grab the leaves there just in case you forgot a Pona like I did, and you're gonna need her to jump the fence for you. And this will bring you into a different section of Faron Woods, and we're going to be buying lanterns for free. We'll need, like I said, we'll need rupees later because the same guy that's selling the lamp is going to sell us a bottle. Jeez, don't forget the lamp. You need the lamp. It helps you after you get out of the cave. Get a heart container that's hidden in one part of the map. Unfortunately, you're going to see me wander around quite a bit in this next part because I'm looking for every little thing I can find. But I'll help you find a few things along the way, I think. Light, if you need, you don't need it right now, but I wasn't thinking. If you need more lantern oil, you need to light the fire under the pot to get the lantern oil going. You don't need it right now. It's 20 rupees to refill your lantern, so try to put your lantern away. Don't just run around with it out because it will use up the oil and you'll need it for the next area that you're going into. And you don't want to spend rupees right now because it's not like you have a whole lot to give up. Right now I only have 41, and you can see cutting grass trying to find rupees and other things. Watch out for the Deku plant. That's what they look like now. They used to be a lot less intimidating. They leave behind a big Deku nut, and if you throw it up against stuff, you can get your stuff back, get seeds, stuff like that. If you notice, Milo's sword was on the ground. That's why he stopped for a couple seconds. You'll need it. You don't really need it out during the cave. It makes it easier if you have the lantern out. You can see I run away from a lot of the bats and stuff like that. They're kind of annoying. But try to light the lanterns. So, I ran right into that Deku plant. Oh, I'm just taking too long. Let's see what I pull out. I get some more seeds, so my slingshot's still good. Yeah, you're gonna have to burn the web down like you have in other games like Ocarina of Time. I think even in Majora's Mask you do, and there's that stupid rat thing. accidentally light one of the webs on fire. If you light the lanterns, they never go out, so next time we come through the cave, we don't have to run around in the dark. You don't really need to light this one. I was thinking if I lit it, I got something cool, but I only got 10 rupee, but wasn't what I was hoping for. I'm looking for heart containers mostly, and for some reason I stay a really long time at that rupee, or I think my video froze. There I go. That was unnecessarily long, but not gonna bother with it. I would skip over that section if you want to. Next time. You can put the lantern away. There's really nothing else for you to light on fire from here on out, and that helps you save oil. We're in the deeper portion of the Faron Woods. Watch out, there's a lot of deku plants, bats, and those stupid little goblin things. They're all pretty annoying in this section. It's very easy to get turned around. I did a couple times in this video. Got turned around. I think I hit away from where I actually want to go and ran it right into that deku plant. I missed the goblin right there. As you can see, I like to see target and jump attack. Missed that deku plant. Went completely the wrong way. Yes, you want to go into the top left corner. After I stopped running around and fighting everything, lucked out and got the bat and the goblin in one attack and a heart piece. But the bats got me, and pull out the slingshot real quick and take care of those guys. I can't even make out where I am on this one. Oh, almost got attacked. Oh, did get attacked by a goblin. Surprise attack. I didn't even know he was there. So, yeah, this is where you're trying to go after you get the key and the heart container. I killed the goblins here. I think even though I killed them at this instance, after I go and get the key and all that stuff, everything is revived, so it doesn't matter if you do it now or not, because they're gonna come back anyway. So you're not saving yourself any time killing them, and really you're just setting yourself up for failure, because the more chances you take on these revived monsters in the field, because they can ambush you and set you up for failure. The bats in particular, I hate the bats. I don't react quick enough on, see here, stupid Wii remote. Yeah, I just don't like the bats for some reason. I have a hard time switching between my sword and the slingshot for some reason. As you can see there, I accidentally rolled into the monster or goblin, and yeah, stupid bats. I hate them. Alright, well, this key is for the gate that we just saw where I killed those other two goblins. And yes, you need to take out your lantern and you need to light these things on fire, because there's a hidden treasure chest and a very easy heart container to get. Now, difference between this and most Zelda games is you need 5 heart containers to get a new heart. So when it used to be 4, it's now 5. Makes things a little bit more interesting. Also adds more heart containers to Zelda. So there's a lot more of them to find, and it takes a lot longer to get a new heart. And as you see there, everything in the field has revived because I came out of the cave, got attacked by a goblin, and then the Deku plant was there. And you can see the bats hanging upside down. And the goblin that I killed with the bats is back. Luckily I attacked the bat there. And I believe the goblins are at the gate. Nope. Okay, so maybe the gate goblins, doesn't matter. But there's one behind the gate that I forgot to mention. He's rather annoying. And we head off. Now, you want to remember this location because after all we do, we're going to see a few cool things here. This is going to be the location of the first temple that we have to manage to get both of them with a jump attack. Even after the spin attack didn't kill them both. I totally run by the parrot and his oils. I don't even think I saw that goblin. Oh, I saw him there. I ran right by him in the initial scene. Didn't even faze me. This parrot looking thing, he sells lantern oil and health potion. If you don't pay him, he will attack you. So just pay the darn parrot. And we see Milo and the monkey in a cage in front of the forest temple, cleverly blocked off by rocks so we can't get in. So we have to go take care of the goblins that have put him in a cage. Just try to avoid the attacks of one by doing what I did, jumping around and trying to get behind them and all that fun stuff. Spin attacks pretty quick, as you can see. And we take Milo back to the easier part of the forest, and he says, please don't tell my daddy, I really screwed up, blah blah blah, I won't do it again, I promise. And then Colin's dad comes out of the woodwork, and oh, it's Talo, not Malo. Oopsies. Whatever, I'm not fixing it. I can't ever get those names straight. The kid with a sword. With a stick. He calls it a sword. But anyway, after that, we go to the scene where Link's daydreaming on Orden Ranch. And our stupid friend that runs the goat farm but's too lazy to put the goats back wants you to put them away again. Shocker. Yeah, basically I don't want to do it myself, so can you do it for me? So the difference between this one and the last one is it's going to be timed. I don't think there's any prize for getting it hit under a certain amount of time. Ugh. So you're just gonna, do what I'm doing here. Try to corral all of them back into a certain area. Don't let them go off in the middle of nowhere. Try to force them off into the middle in front of the barn. Don't whoop too early because you'll send the goats running in whatever direction they're facing. Which I think that's why I had one goat off in the middle of nowhere. If you can see him, he's off against the wall. And I would have been done in 40 something seconds if that goat hadn't gone off in the middle of nowhere. And he's just not cooperating with me. Yeah. Motherfucker. Yeah. Took me a minute and 8 seconds. I'm usually a lot quicker. It takes me about 40-50 seconds, not the extra minute 8. It looks like I was quicker than the last round though. With 20, it looks like it took me a minute 52 the last time, and I got it in a minute 08. So, yay. Nothing really special for beating your old time, all that fun stuff. We head back into town. Oop. And we come across the mayor, and her name is either Lilia or Ilia. So you got, I'm thinking it's Ilia, I-L-I-A, but I've never been good at telling. I don't know why I said Lilia. It doesn't even make sense, because if you look at the spelling in the game, it's clearly capital I, lowercase l, I-A. But that's besides the point. She noticed that Epona is hurt, even though I can't see anything. She gets a little upset with Link. I think she's projecting a little bit. She's worried that Link's going to get hurt on his journey, and she doesn't want that to happen because she has romantic interests in Link. Fair enough to say, because I've never been scorned by a woman like that, and her not have some sort of romantic interest. So off she goes to take Epona to the springs to heal her. Yes, the springs in this game do have healing powers. If you are low on hearts and you come across the spring, step in and your hearts will refill. So there's that. And yeah, you're just gonna head back to the spring, and that's pretty much the gist of this video. We're gonna run into Colin. Colin's gonna tell us that the other kids are picking on him, but he wants to go with you to see Ilia. But before I go to see Ilia, I do have to get one thing done, because like I said, I like to save up money, and this will help us with something that I'm going to try to buy, or I'm going to buy very shortly. It's going to be right before we go to the forest temple, and you will need something to hold lantern oil for the forest temple, just in case you're irresponsible with your oil like I can be sometimes. So that puts us at 130 rupee, and that's more than enough to buy what we need to buy, and some health potion, because I think you get a full bottle of lantern oil. I'm not really sure. I can't remember right now. But he's going to ask for the sword. Talo is going to ask for the sword. Just give him the sword. Oh, Malo is the little baby. I'm so confused. So Talo and Malo. Talo being the tall guy, Malo being the short one. Just give him the sword. You're not going to need it. And he lets you and Colin pass without any issue. Oh God, Colin, just shut up, you whiny baby. He whines like this a lot throughout the game. I guess that's why I know his name. The other bundles of joy don't really bug me as much as Colin. He's just annoying. I can see why the kids pick on him. But anyway, head off towards the spring. This is one of those ones where you have to crawl through the hole because she's locked the gate this time. so you have to go through the hole and crawl in. They tried to lure you in with a rupee. Worked well for me, but I already knew the tunnel was there because, like I said, I've played this game before, so I have a little bit of understanding of where things are. I just get confused sometimes and do things I don't have to do. So Colin is talking to Ilya about Epona and me leaving. Epona is happy to see me, and Ilya realizes that Epona still likes me more than she likes Ilya, and Ilya says the injury to Epona wasn't too bad, and she's gonna make you promise that not to put yourself in harm's way. She just wants you to come back. Like I said, romantic interest. She doesn't want you to get hurt. She doesn't want anything bad to happen. Unfortunately, this happens, and she gets shot, and you get conked on the head. So much for returning home safely. Colin and Ilya are taken hostage, and you're passed out, luckily face up in the spring. And good thing Porker there didn't step on you, because that would have hurt. Blows his big horn because he's full of hot air, and he wants to open up the shadow world, clearly. And he rides off into Twilight. Now, like I said, this is pretty much the end of the video. Link wakes up, and we're gonna give chase to Porker there. And yeah, we see that Colin and Ilya are gone, which is why we give chase. And we're gonna see an interesting part, and clearly the Triforce has gone down through, if we follow the timeline, the Triforce has gone down from person to person, linking Link to Link from Ocarina of Time. As we all know, Link in Ocarina of Time had the Triforce of Courage, or has the Triforce of Courage, and this Link was protected by the Triforce. One of the catches, though, is he's turned into a beast in Twilight, hence Twilight Princess and all the cover art of the wolf. Not a whole lot of the video left. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment. And again, I'll be having a video coming up shortly as we see Link gets dragged off after the Triforce is done. And that's where we're going to pick up next time, where we meet a new ally.